What if your body didn't have to be a mystery? Imagine waking up every morning with a dashboard that tells you exactly how much sleep you need, which foods will spike your blood sugar, and when your body is primed for a peak performance workout. This isn't science fiction. It's the era of precision diagnostics and biosyncing. We are moving away from one-size-fits-all health and into a world where your biology is the ultimate guide. For decades, medicine has been reactive, treating symptoms after they appear based on population averages. But average is a myth. Your genetic makeup, microbiome, and metabolic rate are as unique as your fingerprint. Biosyncing is the practice of aligning your external lifestyle, what you eat when you sleep, and how you move with your internal data. By using advanced diagnostics, we can finally stop guessing and start knowing.
Welcome to Health 600's Noble Science in 600 seconds. Your life-changing 10 minutes. Let's go!
Chapter 1: The End of Guesswork. Precision diagnostics start with the fundamental building blocks of your life, your DNA and your blood chemistry. In the past, a standard blood panel looked for normal ranges, which essentially just meant you weren't actively dying. Today, we look for optimal ranges. DNA testing reveals your predispositions, how you metabolize caffeine, your risk for inflammation, or whether you lack the enzymes to process certain fats. But the map is not the territory. While DNA tells us what might happen, advanced blood work and epigenetic testing tell us what is happening right now. By analyzing biomarkers like hsCRP for inflammation or ApoB for cardiovascular health, we move from the dark into the light. This is the foundation of the digital twin, a virtual model of your health that allows you to test interventions before you apply them to your physical body. No more trial and error with diets. The data speaks for itself. Chapter 2: The Art of Biosyncing. Biosyncing is the bridge between diagnostic data and daily action. It is the sophisticated process of aligning your behavior with your biological rhythms, specifically your circadian and ultradian cycles. Your body operates on a series of internal clocks that regulate everything from hormone production to cognitive function. When you are out of sync, eating late at night, exposing yourself to blue light after sunset, or forcing a high-intensity workout when your heart rate variability, HRV, is low, you create biological friction. This friction manifests as fatigue, brain fog, and eventual chronic disease. To master biosyncing, you must first understand your chronotype. Are you a morning lark or a night owl? Precision diagnostics can now pinpoint your genetic sleep-wake preference. Once you know this, you can sync your hardest tasks to your peak dopamine windows and your rest to your natural melatonin rise. Furthermore, biosyncing involves thermal syncing, using cold exposure in the morning to spike cortisol and heat in the evening to facilitate sleep. It's about working with your body's natural fluctuations rather than fighting against them. When you sync your lifestyle to your biology, you stop swimming upstream. You enter a state of biological flow where energy is abundant because it isn't being wasted on internal conflict. This is the secret to sustained high performance without the inevitable crash. Chapter 3: The Data Stream, Sensors and Wearables. The revolution is happening on your wrist, your finger, and even under your skin. Wearable technology has evolved from simple step counters to clinical-grade diagnostic tools. Continuous glucose monitors, CGMs, once reserved for diabetics, are now the ultimate tool for biosyncing your diet. A CGM provides a real-time window into your metabolism, showing you exactly how a healthy brown rice bowl or a stressful meeting affects your blood sugar. This immediate feedback loop is transformative. Beyond glucose, smart rings and watches track heart rate variability, HRV, the gold standard for measuring your autonomic nervous system state. A high HRV signals a body that is recovered and ready for stress. A low HRV is a signal to back off. Biosyncing means looking at your readiness score before you hit the gym. If your sensors show that your deep sleep was truncated and your resting heart rate is elevated, The biosynced choice is a long walk or mobility work, not a heavy lifting session. We are also seeing the rise of wearable sweat sensors that track electrolyte loss and smart patches that monitor cortisol levels. This constant data stream allows for N-of-1 experimentation, where you become both the scientist and the subject, refining your health protocol in real time based on objective physiological evidence. Chapter 4: Personalized Nutrition and Training. If you've ever wondered why your friend thrives on a keto diet while you feel sluggish, or why some people gain muscle just looking at a weight while you struggle, the answer is in your biodata. Precision diagnostics allow us to move into precision nutrition. This goes beyond calories and macros. By analyzing your gut microbiome, we can see which bacteria are fermenting your food and whether you have the specific microbes needed to derive nutrients from plants or fats. Some people have a glycemic response to bananas that is higher than their response to cookies. Without precision diagnostics, you would never know your healthy snacks are actually sabotaging your insulin sensitivity. Training is the next frontier of personalization. Biosyncing your workouts involves two main factors: your genetic muscle fiber composition and your daily recovery data. If your DNA shows a predisposition for power and speed but low oxidative capacity, a high-volume endurance program will likely lead to overtraining and injury. By syncing your training to your biometric recovery, you ensure that every session triggers an adaptation rather than just exhaustion. Furthermore, for women, biosyncing must include the infradian rhythm, the monthly hormonal cycle. Training and nutrition needs shift dramatically across the follicular and luteal phases. Precision diagnostics allow women to track these hormonal shifts and adjust their protein intake and exercise intensity accordingly. In the follicular phase, the body is primed for strength and high-intensity work. In the luteal phase, the metabolism speeds up, but the body becomes more prone to injury and stress, requiring more calories and lower-intensity movement. When you eat and train according to your metabolic and hormonal reality, results don't just come faster, they come with less effort. You are no longer guessing which influencer workout is right for you. You are following the blueprint written in your own cells. This is the ultimate form of self-respect, giving your body exactly what it is asking for based on the data it is providing. Chapter 5: The Longevity Loop. The ultimate goal of precision diagnostics and biosyncing is the extension of health span, the years we live in vibrant health. We are entering the era of the longevity loop, a continuous cycle of testing, syncing, and refining. As we age, our biological needs change. The diagnostic that worked for you at 30 won't be the same at 50. By staying in the loop, you can catch biological drifts before they become clinical diagnoses. Future advancements like liquid biopsies will detect cancer from a single drop of blood years before a tumor forms, and AI-driven insights will predict health crashes weeks in advance. Biosyncing isn't just a trend, it is the transition of humanity from passive passengers to active pilots of our biological destiny. By embracing the data and aligning our lives with our inner workings, we don't just live longer, we live better, with a level of clarity and energy we once thought was reserved for the young. Don't just watch, take action right now. I have already shortlisted the exact products and tools you need to secure your results. Scan the video description below to get your protocol hardware today.
This is Health 600s, and I'll see you in the next 600 seconds.